Oh my God. Let's go, Vicky. We're live, everybody. We're live on the Restream. You should be seeing us momentarily. I am very excited to be here on the 4th of January, 2022. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? 4th of January, 2022. I am super excited. And we had a great show for you tonight. And there's Vicky.
Hello.
Right on time.
Hi.
Talk to that mic. Let me hear you.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Look at that. You bring my scotch in here?
I brought your scotch.
Holy shit. You're going to get me
I brought
drunk. Look at
my
my scotch report.
champagne.
That's all. Oh my God. Happy New Year to everybody. And Vicky, we were supposed to have an intern with us tonight. We're supposed to be at the club. But our babysitter couldn't make it tonight. You want to tell them why?
She's getting over the Omicron.
She's got the Omicron.
She's over it now. Today was her last day.
She got the Omicron. It's her last day.
Her last day. Hey, not to jump into something new, but did you hear?
What?
I just read it. You know how I love to read a ton of different
I
platforms for my news. I just read it. Breaking news. France has discovered a new strain.
France what?
France has discovered a new strain.
Oh my God, a brand new strain. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why you would say that. It's depressing enough. Is it a serious strain?
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
They never know. This is never going to end. Listen, we are in what I call the Omicron loop, the COVID loop.
Yeah.
Never going away. It's like syphilis. It's like syphilis.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I think you could do something about syphilis.
I don't think they can cure syphilis.
You can prevent it.
You can prevent Omicron too. Ask Dr. Fauci.
Yes.
All you have to do is triple mask and
Very similar, different maskings.
a different mask. Oh, that's disgusting. Different mask and a lot less distance.
Yes.
You don't have a distance quite as much.
No.
Use a different mask altogether. We had a great New Year's Eve, right? Mm-hmm. You were there. I love when you're at the club.
Yes.
Ton of fun tonight.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun and a lot of good people there. I'm going to brighten us up a bit. I think we're dark today.
Yeah. Can we see?
Yeah, you keep talking. Tell people we have going on.
Okay. All right. Well, so for New Year's Eve, we were very fortunate. We moved outside. We were dancing and we're having a lot of fun. And it was just a really, really good time. But I do want to take this. So on New Year's Eve, I had the pleasure of opening this package, and our very good friend Phil had made Vinny and I our first ornament. So you can see that. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. So we're going to hang that on our tree next year. I did. Hand painted. Hand painted. Yes. Yeah. So it will definitely make it on our tree next year. I'm one of those people that like to start taking things down on the 26th. Vinny is not, so I have to secretly do it when he's not looking. So when he's not looking, little by little, I take things and run it down into the basement.
I want to talk for a minute about the gifts that we get for the show.
Yeah, I have my, because it's chilly out, I have my Afghan that Denise made me.
Yes.
And she's on Etsy.
So two beautifully handmade gifts.
Yeah.
Denise knit this for you.
Denise Hofu. Mm-hmm.
And Phil made that for us.
That's correct.
What the hell is wrong with Denise? Like, doesn't she know that when she just gives you something, I'm like, what the? Like, I think I'm half the goddamn show. And she never does shit for me. Like, you could knit me a men's thong or
sure, men's thong.
Thing.
That goes far. Mm-hmm.
A knit thong. And I mean, it's, by the way, if you are at the Stress Factory page in New Brunswick, we can see your comments. If you're anywhere else, it's difficult to see your comments. Please join us on that page because I can't monitor everything, and we're only monitoring one page. Now, and it's the Stress Factory main page.
So far, I see that Sandy is chiming in. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Ron and Sharon Ginsburg. And Sandy, we would have loved to have gotten together, but
with who?
My mom's cousin, but my mom ended up not coming up.
Yeah, your mom did not come up
Yeah.
because she didn't want to get the Omicron.
She didn't want to get the Omicron.
She did not want to get the Omicron, and I don't blame her for that.
Right.
And so she didn't come up. We did have a lot of other people that we hung out with. Christmas was quiet,
Yes.
but we had a good time with Lori.
Right, with
Dennis-
Lori, and we missed your
But
sister Michelle.
you have gotten off of the gift thing,
Oh well, because
and I want to stay on the gift thing for a minute.
I don't want to because I like my gifts that I get.
I understand that you like what you get.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Denise thinks, well, maybe Vicky will let him cuddle under the blanket or something. But that doesn't happen, Denise. All right, that gift is purely for Vicky. And
Yeah.
it wouldn't offend me so much if I didn't know that there are moments during the Vicky Vinny Live where I'm funnier than you. We had a really good live show. I would thank everybody that came out for the live show. We had so many people come out, even in the face of booming numbers.
Yes,
We were outside in the tent.
we were outside in the tent.
We had the Gray Man Group band,
Yeah,
which was great. We had to get Joe back now.
Yeah.
I want Joe back too. I want Duck Face Syndrome back.
It's funny. Do you know that when I was going in, I forgot to tell you this. I was going into the show, and a woman stopped me and said, "Excuse me, you're from the Stress Factory, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Is that your band in tonight?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Is that Duckface? We were there when Duckface was there. We want to come back so bad when Duckface
Okay,
was there."
listen to me. Don't stop us and say, I want to go when Duckface is there. That's worse than Denise not giving me a gift. I know Duckface Syndrome is good. I know Joe is good. And I know Gray Man Group is good. But God damn it, you have to say, you guys are great.
Sure.
You have to say it.
No, she did. She was implying that.
I'm only kidding. I'm
With
teasing.
her smile.
Listen, one of the things I really love that we've done is
Mm-hmm.
we've managed to introduce people to great comedians.
Yeah.
Great bands. We've done quite a bit, and I like the fact that people come and say, "I like that band. I want to see that band.
Right.
Want to see more comedy and whatnot." And so for me, it's all good stuff. I'm happy either way we get it. Todd Hartpence, how are you? Saying that the show was awesome. Thank you very much. Ron Ginsburg said, "No, you're not as funny as Vicky." Ron, that's hurtful. He said the band was outstanding. I'm not funnier than Vicky. That's rude.
Oh, Todd wants you to show the video of you singing. I do have that. You know
Okay.
what, Todd? We're going to do another one later this week because we wanted to put up some pictures from the 30th and the 31st. And
There's another
video.
problem with that clip. I was singing a song that the copyright laws will not allow me because if I put it on Facebook, they'll pull the whole video.
Yes.
Let me just say this about what I sang. I sang two songs. I sang Amy
Right.
by Pure Prairie League.
Right.
And my throat was rattled. I did not have a good, strong throat.
Right.
But then I sang, what's that song I sang? What are you doing?
No, I just got a text from somebody that's saying that they're watching, but it's not letting them put the comments on. Oh, it's from Denise. Sorry.
Hi,
that
Denise.
The Afghan was for both
Hey,
of
Denise.
us.
Oh, the Afghans for both of us. What kind of man ever said, boy, I hope I get an Afghan from my number one fan? Denise, it's beautiful. It's a lot of work. I get it. Okay. But for a man, this is like, we're going to talk about Jay and Lori Green in a minute. But let's get back to, we were just saying.
What
the
you were
songs.
singing. Yes, you were
I
singing.
sang Amy.
Yes.
And then I sang Tom Petty's Breakdown.
Oh, you did. I didn't say for that.
Oh, I gotta tell you something, my nail breakdown.
Oh,
Amy, I was shaky. But Tom Petty, he didn't roll on his grave. He sat up and said, "Is that me?" That's what he did. He said, "That's someone playing." I really enjoy singing that song.
right. Yeah.
That song takes me back 30 years or 24 years when I would sing that song on Thursday nights with dueling pianos.
Right.
First,
So
when you first fell in love with me.
that will be 28 years in March.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And you fell madly in love with me when I sang that song. You did. And you also Lawyers, Guns, and Money. Remember we sang that.
No, you just.
You hated that song. Vicky hated that song because we were dating. And the opening line of the song is, "I went home with a waitress," and you see it mad.
No, I didn't care about that. It was I didn't like that when we first met, you would wear that cowboy hat. See,
Killer cowboy hat.
Full circle. We're right back to this cowboy hat again. Full circle. Didn't even realize that.
And I was drinking scotch back
And
then.
yeah, I was just about to say that. You'd wear that cowboy hat, with your beautiful pink Izod shirt, your tight black pants.
I was like a gay cowboy.
Yeah. And you would sit and sing that song and you thought you were the shit. You thought you were the shit.
Vicky, let me explain something to you. All right. I absolutely was the shit.
I knew you were going to say that.
I was the shit.
I knew
was
you
the
were going to
shit.
say that.
I sang that song well, and I enjoyed singing that song.
Right.
So maybe I should do that for you so you can see your face better. So now, I know we're all over the map right now,
Yeah, we are.
and I apologize, but we're going back to gifts.
Yes.
Because while Denise did not knit me shit, it's for both of you.
Actually, the girls tried to steal it.
Vicky and Vinny. Vicky. All right, now, it doesn't matter. But I was at the club 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and Lori Green came in
Yes.
with cookies
Yes.
for Derek. Not me, not you, Derek. Derek got cookies from Lori Green. And then she felt so guilty that she completely overbaked and tried to make me fat, some delicious stuff. So she made up for it, Denise. And I guess what I'm saying to you is there's a lot of great Rolex stores that are still open. anyone who brings me a watch, a platinum Rolex watch as a gift, will get into the next Vicky Vinny Live for free.
Oh, boy. That's a return on your money.
So, Vicky, let's talk a little bit. You're mad at me today. Hey, Anthony Villa.
Yeah. She fell in love with that voice.
Yes, Anthony Villa. It was indeed.
Yeah. Yes, Tide. The ice cream pudding was a huge hit with the kids. Huge hit.
Yeah, not only that, we shared some with our family.
Yeah, we shared it with Vinny's sister
they all loved
and his uncle and his niece. They absolutely loved it.
We have to say hi to Anthony Villa.
Yes.
Anthony Villa is one of my oldest friends.
Yeah.
I only have a handful of people I've known longer than Anthony.
You and Anthony talk every day.
We talk every day.
Every day.
And I drive that bus.
I don't know. He drives it too.
I call him nonstop though.
So he calls you as well, dear.
He does, but I think I call him more because in the background I hear his wife go, "Oh." I love Lisa. Lisa, you and Lisa are both what we call, Anthony, what's the right phrase? Is it dimes? I think they call you a dime.
I don't know what that means.
A 10. Yeah, I think it's a 10. Anthony, am I right about that? Are we dating dimes, Anthony Villa? I don't know if that's right or not. But anyway, so you're a little mad at me today because the 150-day project, which I began on January 1.
Annoying.
No, I started, I told you January 1, I wrote out the list and I already cranked out a lot of things on the list.
Yes.
And there are things that have to keep going, right? Of course, one of the big items, we ordered the mechanical bowl,
Right.
which is coming to Bridgeport
Right.
and New Brunswick. We're bringing a mechanical bowl for a night in New
Yeah.
Brunswick. And not just because I have a Cara Cowboy hat, but that will be a cowboy event.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have it in Bridgeport
Right.
on a night as well. And we bought the bowl.
We bought the bowl, so
We did not rent the bowl.
we did not rent it. Nope. Vinny's go big or go home, Vinny's. Go big or go home. So no, we couldn't rent it to try it to see if we like it. Nope. We bought the goddamn thing.
Let me tell you-
Yeah, no. So who's gonna have a mechanical bull in their front yard? The Brands.
Yeah. Oh, we should do it at our house.
I knew you would want to.
Oh my God. We'll do that. First of all, I want to do Brand Aid in the spring. We will have the bowl at Brand Aid. How great will that be? Getting sued from someone who gets hurt on our property.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'll make sure our homeowner's insurance is up to date.
I think I am kind of a go big or go home guy, right? But don't you kind of like that excitement?
It keeps me on my toes. It keeps me on my toes.
Keep getting your toes.
Yeah.
And the mechanical ball, a big investment.
Yeah, it's a big investment.
But think of how much fun. Don't you think that'd be fun to watch people do?
I do think that's a good night, a good time out. I definitely think do.
You never.
And I also think that if it's a lower setting, You could almost do kids parties with things like that.
You can do a kids party.
Yeah.
Here are the settings that come on the bull. Okay, so first comes the easy setting. Then comes, goes all the way up to
Right. So like first comes like kids can go.
Right.
Then we've got maybe a more older set setting.
Yeah, something where Denise could jump on there
Oh, sure.
with her Afghan knitting. Whoa!
Then we've got,
I'm sorry, Denise.
Yeah.
I love you.
and then we've got maybe like the drunk bachelorette party.
Well, okay, they call that ride something very specific.
What do they call it?
Slow and sexy.
Oh, I did not know
They
that.
have a slow and sexy ride, just like in, what was the movie? Urban Cowboy.
Oh, I know. I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either, but I know there's a ride scene where the bull is gyrating
Right.
slowly and what they say in a sexy fashion.
Right.
And so they have slow and sexy. They have pro. They have kid. They have old man, drunk man. And there are 20 different rides. I didn't memorize all the names. But I will tell you that the bull is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, I think so.
And you really can't get hurt. Comes in a big like 16 by 16.
Oh, you know what I already thought about? So for anybody that's ever been to a Vicky and Vinny live show, we always do a contest in the middle. Yeah. That would
Oh
be,
my God.
Yeah. So I apologize if anybody can hear our dogs going crazy upstairs. I don't know.
A Vicky and Vinny bull ride competition. Holy shit, Vicky. I love that.
That's a good time.
Oh my God. The best ride. Oh my God. I can't wait to get my hands on this bull. That is such a great idea.
Yeah.
I will, over the next couple weeks, move that idea firmly out of your mind and take full credit.
Yeah, Vinny does that a lot. Like we're in a staff meeting and I'll say, well, Vinny, why don't we do X, Y, or Z? And I'm like, I don't think so. Why don't we do? And then he'll just repeat back just exactly what I just said. And I'm like, fucker, I just said that.
And then it's my idea.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm going with it. It's mine.
Anthony Villa's got the right idea. Yellowstone night.
Well, yeah, that's
Here's what Yellowstone night is. You ride the bull.
Yeah.
Right? And if you win, you get to kill people without getting prosecuted.
Oh, yeah.
I love that idea. A Yellowstone night. But the Vicky and Vinny live bull ride is going to be a blast.
Yeah.
And by the way, the back room at Gather in Bridgeport,
Right.
the back of the comedy club / restaurant / everything is just outstanding.
It's beautiful.
And there's some great things coming there too.
Yeah.
So now back to
I'm sorry, when are we getting the bull?
the bull is 8 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, no. Let me rephrase that. We already have the bull. It's 8 weeks before we can make it operational.
Okay.
So we have the bull. It's 8 weeks before it is physically operational. You got to get trained.
I gotcha. Well, you know what's so interesting too? So for anybody that ever sees any of our pictures that we put up on our personal pages, if you notice, we don't have living room furniture. We have dragged chairs from around the house into our living room because when we redid our living room and our kitchen, I had what? I'm not
Movie
putting
night
the
on
bull in my living room.
Night. We'll watch Urban Cowboy on a goddamn bull. Holy shit. That's the best idea you've ever had.
I was going to say, because I, didn't know there was a back order on furniture, so I threw the furniture away. But it's funny to me that we have a mechanical bull before we have a sofa.
And I will tell you that I don't know if you know exactly how much I spent on the bull. I think I didn't necessarily tell you.
That's okay, because I didn't tell you for years how much we spent on horseback riding for Tabby. So we're kind of even.
Oh, my God. When I saw that bill, holy shit. All I know is when Tabby stopped horseback riding, suddenly we have money again. But the bull's a big investment.
Yes.
It's a big money number. But here's the thing. If you had rented the bull, by your 12th night or 13th or 15th or 20th night, whatever it would have been, you would have said, well, we should have just bought the damn thing.
Right.
Now, let's say the bull doesn't do the business I know in my head it will do.
Okay.
Right? I know it's going to do that, right? If it doesn't, that you sell the goddamn bull. But I know
Because there's
for
a big market for bulls. I'm sorry. I've never seen that on the Facebook like marketplace. Like bull riding, mechanical bull ride. I never see that there.
Anthony
It's a
Vo's
huge,
mad.
not a huge market.
Anthony Vo's, hey, Steph Lucina. Oh, my God, Steph. I will call you tomorrow. Nigel was in England. He's back at the end of this week, and we'll have a trainer for Brooke. No, I've never seen Urban Cowboy. And
No.
I never saw it. But I did see,
Is John Travolta in that?
yes, John Travolta, Deborah Winger,
Oh, I always
right?
liked her.
And I know that Urban Cowboy, I always mixed up Urban Cowboy and the Bouncer one with Patrick
Patrick
Swayze.
Swayze. What is that? Roadhouse.
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 They always seem like the same movie to me in a sense.
Right. Right.
So, I never really, right? But the list of movies I haven't seen is incredibly long, and that's one of them. So we have no furniture.
No.
And I will tell you that you could buy 6 excellent living room sets, maybe 7, for the same cost as the one ball.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I think you're going to love the ball.
I'm looking forward
Ryan
to it.
Ginsburg wants to ride the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Michelle Sessock. Yes,
What?
Michelle. Michelle Sessock playing lawyer. There will be a waiver to ride the bull.
Yes.
Sounds like Michelle's maybe ridden a bull.
Yeah.
But the Vicky Vinny Live bull ride
Mm-hmm.
will be the most fun.
Yeah, I think so.
And we'll have to limit that audience on that night
Yeah, you
because
would.
the bull requires a big area.
Yeah.
So we'll do maybe what we'll do is we'll do the show inside that night and the bull outside and move them and, really have fun with it.
Sure.
Because that is going to be a blast. So anyway, now this started because the bull was on my 150 day.
Oh, that's right. We're circling back to that. Yeah.
Well, we didn't circle back. I never left it. I have an incredible ability to keep us on target. So that was one of my 150 days.
Yeah.
The other one was to set the 2 girls up with a TD Ameritrade account.
Right.
So they can stop buying bullshit
Right.
and start buying Starbucks, the company or whatever.
Right.
That's done on my list. I've worked out 4 days in a row, 5 because I also did Christmas New Year's Eve. I rearranged the home gym and weight trained already. I hired the architect. So I've done more. What have you done?
Well, first of all, I don't start my New Year's resolution until after the kids go back to school because it's a waste for me. So on January 1, we sat on the couch. And
I worked out.
yes, I was too tired. I can't do the no sleep like you can.
I got home a lot later than you.
But the kids woke me up. I got home I went to bed at 2:30. Cassie and I went to bed at 2:30. Tabby was in talking to me at 3:30. You came in around 4:30.
4:30, 4:45.
Right. I spoke to Maddie. Then I finally dozed off, and then Maddie called me again. So I got no sleep. So
Vicky told me this morning that the last night she slept at all.
through the night.
You said the last night I got decent sleep at all
Right.
was in Aruba.
Right. In August.
In
I don't
August.
sleep. I don't sleep at
You're
night.
so dramatic.
No, it's not. Because
The last night
This
that
is
I got
Vinny.
any sleep at all was in Aruba.
This is you when you go to bed. I'm up all night. So in Aruba, I slept through the night one night.
Love you too, Steph.
Yeah. So I slept through the night one night in Aruba. And you remember it when you only sleep through the night once in a blue moon. You remember it. So, but anyway, I'm starting my 150-day challenge tomorrow because Maddie and Tabby left today. They went back to Michigan.
They should be home right now. They should be in Michigan.
They should be in Michigan. Cassandra was supposed to have school on Monday, but they had a snow day, even though we had no snow.
0 snow.
Not even
But
a
it
flake.
wasn't their fault.
No.
Wasn't their fault.
You have to make that decision early. I get it. Like, yeah, they were calling for snow. They have to make that decision early. It is what it is. So
And what it was bullshit.
yeah. So I'm gonna
There
start
was
my
no snow.
I'm gonna start my 150-day challenge tomorrow.
You what?
I'm starting tomorrow.
So what's the first thing you're going to punch off the list? And we have to encourage other people to join the challenge, right? So if you send us your list, now we have to keep you updated on our list, right?
Right.
So I said that I'd have the architect was by January 10.
Right.
Tomorrow, we moved our staff meeting back one day.
Right.
So tomorrow.
Well, that was because the kids were leaving today, and I had to get everything out of the house. They were so cute. You know, they're grocery shopping in our kitchen. They're packing up. They're taking our
Vicky
belongings.
means grocery shopping. What they did is they just went into our cabinets and emptied them into their cars. That's how they grocery shopped. They just took all of our food, so we have no food now at all.
Well, they didn't just take our food. Like Maddie took her dog back, so I don't have dog food. I have to go get that. You know, the dog leashes. You name it, the kids have taken it.
They've taken everything there is to take. And I'm okay with that. Maddie's got one semester left. And then maybe, why is the dog barking like that?
I don't know.
Do you want to take a break and go find out?
Yeah,
Maybe someone's breaking in the goddamn house.
Yeah, I will.
I didn't mean to send you up there, but you're tougher than I am. When you have no sleep, you're nasty. Go kill him, Vicky. So, the 150-day challenge is important to me, and it should be to everybody. It's not just a New Year's resolution, because those are easy to break. The 150-day challenge is 150 days, less than half a year, to change your entire picture in areas you want changed. Now, I said I would read the Wall Street Journal every day, which I did. I'm now on day 4, already much smarter than I was. And I also am finishing my book. Anthony, by the way, Anthony Villa referred a book to me. We Were Soldiers Once and Young. Ordered it on New Year's Eve, put it into the challenge, already a quarter of the way through the book. Unbelievable read. So I'm banging my stuff out left and right. And Vicky's joining us tomorrow. Join the challenge. Make your list. Mine is education, fitness, diet, business, retirement, finance, children, education. My list is pretty extensive, and I have that entire area that I'm going to make better. You could do the same goddamn thing. This is my motivational moment. I'm going to tell you something. I heard something a long time ago. I don't know who it was, Zig Ziglar or Anthony Robbins or my high school football coach. I don't know who it is. Someone said to me a long time ago, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. You got no excuse. I'll never forget that. Vic, is everything okay? Oh, thank God. I heard a lot of noise up there. I just have to finish this broadcast by myself. So, Vicky, who said that? Who said we all have the same 24 hours in a day? Is that Zig Ziglar or Tony Robbins?
A lot of inspirational speakers have said that.
Well, I only heard one say it, and that's all I needed was one. And now you've heard me say it.
Oh, sure.
But I'm regurgitating someone else's words, right?
Right.
But I say this, and I said this when the kids, because our friend lent us his ski house.
That's right.
We skied for a couple of days. Mm-hmm. And when we were leaving the ski house, I said the most inspirational thing I've ever said to young adults ever. Do you know what I said? I don't think you heard it.
No, but I think you told me.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something. This is something, it's from my heart. I said to the kids, I don't care if you clean this house once or 7 times, it's going to be clean. So, do it right the first time. Hey, jackass, get that mop going again. But we had a great time.
Yeah.
Skiing up there. Great weather.
No, it was very good weather. Yeah.
Great weather. So what else are we going to talk about? I know you're looking at the clock. I see you counting down the time. What else are you going to do in your 150 days?
So I haven't sat down and compiled my list yet. I've been reading that book by Marie Kondo about organizing the house.
You've been reading that organizational book for 6 months. For 6 months.
Because I lost it.
And the part that makks me laugh.
I lost it for a while.
You lost the book. You lost the book.
And then remember I had to buy a second copy.
Oh, that's the book? Oh, my God. Okay, so 6 months ago, Vicky said to me, I got this great book on organization, and I'm going to read this book, and everything's going to be organized. And I shit you not, a week later, have you seen my book? And I'm like, and you still haven't finished it.
No, I haven't. And my problem is, I don't know. But then I lost it. And then I didn't want to buy another book. And then what happened?
What the hell just happened? Why'd that happen?
I don't know.
Did we get kicked off?
I don't know.
See if we're still alive.
I think there was definitely a problem. Next week we have to do it at the club.
I did not have a good, strong throat.
Right.
But then I sang, what's that song I sang? We might, no, we're still live. We're still live. We're right there.
No, I think that's old.
What are you talking about? Watch. It's going to come up right now. No, we're still live. Oh, maybe it did end. I don't know. We're right there.
Oh no, maybe we are there.
Are we still live? Our video feed said we ended, but I think that we did not.
Oh, Phil says we're still on.
All right, we're still on. Thank God. We just got a message that said your video ended. We've been hacked by the Chinese. Hacked by the Chinese.
Oh, we're getting quite a few stars.
Huh?
We've gotten stars.
I don't see us on our Facebook page. I'm looking right now. I think we're still live. I think we're still live. No, I don't see us there. Look.
No, Sandy said we're still on. And
All right, so we're
did
still
Jan
live.
Dennis.
Let's just keep
Sorry.
talking. I don't
Yeah.
know what the hell that thing's showing for me.
I don't know.
I'll exit out of here, and we'll go back to that in a minute. So you lost your Marie Kondo book. How do you say her name?
Marie Kondo, just like you just said it.
Is she Asian?
She's Japanese.
Japanese, and they're very organized. Are you allowed to say
Yes.
that?
Yeah, and she has a whole method of organizing your house, and I've applied it to my closet and to several of our closets in the house, which you were basically making fun of me because I did it like I organized our baking drawer, and but you know what? It made me happy.
How old is Marie Kondo?
She
Thank you, Todd.
is, I think she's in her early 40s now.
Early 40s. She wrote the book in her 30s, gave it to Vicky, and she still has not read the book. So how did you find this book?
It's famous. It was a bestseller.
It's a bestseller? Mm-hmm. You know why it's a bestseller? Because people like you buy the book, misplace the book, and then rebuy the book. That's why it's a bestseller. You bought 2 copies. I'm excited for that. So your list is what?
So my list is, I have a big aspirations.
That's what you need.
So I feel like we have too many belongings. So I want to really declutter and minimalize our house.
Yes.
And one of the things I didn't even tell you this is I am going to sign up to start volunteering at the food bank.
I think
Yeah.
that's tremendous.
I am. And
Can I also join you on that?
Yeah, you can.
I think that is tremendous.
Right. So we keep talking to our kids about giving back in the community. And, I used to volunteer a lot in various areas.
Let's be fair. We do a lot. We do a lot already. The difference with that food bank is it's localized to our community.
Right.
And it will be outside of our comfort zone, which has just been shows and
Right.
money and tickets and
Right.
and fundraising. This will be hands-on effort,
Right.
which I like. And I think it's tremendous. I'm happy that you're going to get us to do that. In fact, this was something I thought about.
Oh, it's really your idea. Oh, okay, perfect. Fantastic. So
I think it's a great idea.
that is one of the things on my list. The other thing is to expand the business.
Well, and we want to do that by making sure that every Thursday a podcast goes up.
That's correct.
So there's the Tuesday live stream, and then there's the Thursday.
Right.
And you know me, I want to do more.
Right.
I love working with you, and I don't mind telling you this. You're the most talented person I have ever worked with. And of course, I think Brewer as well. The guy that...
Okay, you're just saying that with me because,
What's that?
you're just saying that. But I appreciate you being so
No,
sweet.
I'm not
Thank
just saying
you.
it. I would tell you, if you were not good at this, I would find a reason to not do it with you.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, because you're such a good
Don't
person.
fight. It's my New
Yeah.
Year's resolution to not fight.
Lee Shekian just sent stars. So thank you, Lee. I have
Hey,
your
Lee,
picture
thank you.
from New Year's Eve that I want to post.
You know, Lee, let's talk about Lee for a minute on New
Yeah.
Year's Eve. 2 funny stories from New Year's Eve.
Right.
Number one, these are really good stories. And I have to tell you something. I'm going to throw some people under a bus.
Okay, fantastic.
Some people are going under the bus right now.
You might be joining them if you keep telling these
I'm going to
stories.
start easy. I'm going to start easy on Lee.
Okay.
Okay, because Lee stayed till very late at night.
Oh, he did.
very late at night, which is fine, as
Yeah.
did Jay and Lori.
Right.
And of course the staff and me. But Lee was off in the corner watching us dance. And I said, Lee, come dance, because I don't know how to dance. I said, Lee, no one out there knows how to dance. We all suck. Come out here and dance. He did not dance, but he did come out. And I think he did what Lee considers a dance. He did like you ever say you did, this counts. Back and forth with the shoulders.
But
Jay,
I think if you step on the dance floor and if you move your body in any way, in any fashion that makes you happy, that's dancing.
I think Lee came out. I think he had a good time.
Right.
Jay would not dance. So I dragged Lori on the dance floor and shamed Jay into dancing.
Oh, good.
and
Good shaming.
after watching Jay dance, I realized I should never have gotten Jay to dance because he Jay potentially dances worse than me. And Lori dances fine. You would like the way Lori dances.
Sure.
Jay dances like, the best way I could say it, Jay dances like Jay. Terrible. But that's not the big outing. Here comes an outing from someone I don't know. It was a guy walking by the tent
Right.
at 3:30 in the morning. A customer had left a glass of some alcohol. What it was, I don't know. This guy's walking by with his, I think, wife or hostage. Could be either or. She seemed compliant. I think she was a wife or girlfriend.
Sure.
And he walks into the tent and he grabs a drink and he drinks a complete stranger's drink during the Omicron tsunami. Okay. Puts the drink down and goes, sir, were you at the show? And he goes, no. And he runs up the street. Okay. This is at 3:30 in the morning.
Ew.
So ew. And I went between being very entertained and hoping that he gets bad diarrhea. Because
Right.
bad, but you wouldn't get that. But maybe the person who had that drink is sick. Who knows?
Who knows?
Now that's out my favorite one.
Yourself?
Me, I was perfect on New Year's Eve. Perfect. No, we have to out our waiter. Can I do it?
I don't think you should.
Oh, I'm going for it, Vicky.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to name names, but our one waiter, Peter, who is adorable. He's working whatnot, and some girl needs her check. It's pretty late at night,
Yeah.
and I see Peter give her the check, and she just full out starts making out with him.
Yeah.
Full on starts making out with him.
She's
And
bringing in the new year in a new way.
ringing in the new year with a brand new, and Peter saw me, and he's a young guy.
Yeah.
So he's thrilled that someone's kissing him.
Sure.
But he's also looking at me like, am I going to get fired? And I just went up to him and said, Peter, your boyfriend's at the front. He wants to talk to you.
That's good. That's
Which I think is bright. Now, our feature act, Andre Kim. Andre Kim.
I know who was our feature act. Are you really going to say this story?
Why can't I say this story?
All right. Go ahead.
What's that? Tabby said R.I.P.?
Oh, maybe that she's exhausted. She just got there.
Oh, okay, good deal. I thought maybe she's watching this because Tabby witnessed some of this.
Yes.
So, Andre Kim, he is dancing all night with that girl who's sucking face with Peter's friend.
Yeah.
And Andre Kim, we had cameras set up, and so you can see yourself on the big screen. And Andre Kim, gotta love him. I love him. He's very funny. Is dancing with the girl, but
Watching himself dance. You know how like little kids do that when they walk into like ShopRite and they have the monitors?
Yes.
And you can watch yourself walk in?
Yes.
That's what he was doing, like
It
watching the monitors. It was cute.
But for an hour.
It was quite
just
some time.
Watching himself dance.
Yeah.
And we're cracking up. We're like, the girl has no idea because her back was to the big screen. So Andre Kim watches himself dance, makes out with the girl. The girl and Andre hit it off famously. And then Andre, who has to drive the next morning, has to leave.
Right.
And so he leaves. And then
Party was not over yet.
party is not over yet. Then another one of our servers, not Peter, and this server I'm not going to give a name,
No.
because this server was fully aware that this girl had been hanging on Andre like a dry suit, a cheap suit. And Andre Kim turned the corner to walk to his hotel, and he beelined right to the girl. And next thing you know, they're making out. I'm like, this girl has no standards. No standards. Not because the waiter isn't cute or Andre Kim isn't cute, but this girl basically like, look, I got a tongue and I want to use it. It was absolutely...
It's no different from a guy doing it. No
I
different.
think it's disgusting when a guy does
No
it.
different than a guy doing it.
Okay, first of all, woke mama 2 at AOL.com. I don't give a shit who's doing it. It just, you shouldn't do that during the Omicron. You don't know.
No, I wouldn't do it during the Omicron. No.
You better not do it during the Omicron. You better not
I'll
do it.
hold out during the Omicron.
I just think that's those New Year's Eve nights
Yeah.
where years down the line, you know, you're sitting there in your trailer smoking your last Pall Mall, looking at your kid going, I never should have made out with him. So, are you mad at me?
No. Well, we gotta go.
We got to go. I know. It's a big night.
Yeah.
So, the 150-day challenge, we want you to
Yes.
join it. New Year's Eve was great. Greg Fitzsimmons killed it. Andre Kim killed it. We appreciate everyone that came out. This is our 30th New Year's Eve at the club. And all but one of them this year have been sold out events.
Right.
Last year we sold out, but we had very restricted capacity.
Right.
This year with the Omicron breaking,
Yeah, it was tough.
we sat about half the room,
Yeah.
and it was a blast.
It was a good time.
It was a blast. And thank you to the staff, to all the people that came out.
Thank you. Thank you very
Vicky and
much.
Vinny Live people that came out, thank you so much. Our new
Yeah.
Vicky and Vinny Live show will be announced, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
We'll have it on the books for
Yeah.
tomorrow. And we want you all to have a great, happy, healthy, safe New Year's, new resolutions, new effort, new everything. And we will see you again soon. You want to say anything?
Nope. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, all. We love you.
Bye. Love you.
I think you're mad at me for something. Are you mad?